I think the most powerful one that anyone can do today is what I call my energy calendar
Mm.
technique. So pull up your calendar, and at the end of every workday for a week, color code your calendar, the activities from your calendar from the day. If it was energy creating, meaning if you felt good after doing it, mark it green. If it was energy neutral, didn't feel anything, mark it yellow. And if it was energy draining, you felt sort of tired, mark it red. At the end of a week, if you do that, you're going to have a very clear visual perspective on the types of activities that created energy for you versus drained energy for you. It's going to look either very green or very red on your calendar. Now, what you do with that information is you slowly try to reposition your calendar to be more green than red. It's never going to be perfect. Your calendar is never going to be entirely green. If it is, I applaud you. But the idea is, can you slowly make changes to things to have more energy creating activities and fewer energy draining? That includes the people that you spent time with, as I said
So
earlier.
this is personal and professional both.
It's both.
Okay.
It's anything you were doing. If you spent time with people that are consistently draining energy for you,
It'll be in red and
it'll be
it's-
red. And
yeah.
you should know that you shouldn't be spending as much time with those people because they are not creating energy in your life. We all have people, by the way, in our lives that are like that. And if it's family, it's sometimes the hardest thing. But repositioning your time to spend more of it on things that are energy creating has an enormous impact. And there are tiny ways to do that, by the way. Like, I find that Zoom meetings and phone calls are extremely energy draining. And if I looked at my calendar when I initially did this, there was a ton of red that was just that. Every single day there was calls, there were Zooms that were red. What I noticed was that if I went on a walk while doing one of those, it became energy creating.
Wow.
I really like being outside and walking in the fresh air. It makes me more focused. I'm more engaged in the calls. All of those things made it much better. So I was able to turn at least half of those phone calls into walking calls. I just go out for a walk while I'm on the call with the person. I'm much more present. The call goes better. It's much better engagement with
You're
the person.
working out.
Yeah, you're moving, you're
it's
working
moving,
out.
yeah.
It feels good. And suddenly something that was very energy draining is now energy neutral or energy creating. And it makes a huge difference when you kind of play that out over the course of a week. Now think about compounding that over a month, over a year, a huge, huge difference to how you feel.